Kardec Radio proudly presents a journey across time into the soul of an empire. An audio drama inspired by the Spirit Emmanuel as revealed through the hands of the medium Chico Xavier. "2,000 years ago, he walked the halls of power as a Roman senator. Now, his spirit returns to recount a story of pride, love, and redemption in the dawn of Christianity." The year is 69 AD, a time of great unrest across the Roman Empire. Emperor Vespasian, seeking to secure his hold on the eastern provinces, summons Publius Lentulus. He is to assist the emperor's son in Jerusalem, where the Romans wage fierce battle against a people who have risen in rebellion. But before he can fulfill his mission, Publius is captured. A group of insurgents, led by the formidable André of Gioras, takes him prisoner. Inside the rebel encampment, Publius stands bound, a Roman caught in enemy hands. André paces restlessly, his eyes burning with conviction, yet shadowed by uncertainty. The air is heavy, a moment suspended in fear and fury.
"Senator Publius Lentulus, welcome back to Jerusalem. I'm honored with your presence. Don't you remember me? I'm André of Gioras, the father you once humiliated with your pride and authority. Do you remember now?"
Do you expect me to ask for forgiveness? If you judge yourself to be in the sacred duty of doing justice to your people, do it.
Why don't you humiliate yourself when facing my authority? For what reason do you refuse to ask my forgiveness?
André of Gioras, turning to an assistant.
"Go and bring my slave Idolo. Jerusalem may fall, but I will revenge on you all the suffering of my people. You have enslaved our people, and today you exterminate the whole of Jerusalem, but you will pay."
The assistant comes in with a young man.
"Like your ancestors who used to blind thousands of prisoners, today your turn has come. Idolo, go on, burn out his eyes."
"Lord."
"Senator, don't you admire Italo's noble features? As you Romans have the luxury of having Hebrew slaves, we also like to have those of Roman appearance."
André, to his assistant.
"Bring the hot iron. Idolo, obey your master. Later, Senator, I shall tell you where he comes from."
Italo seizes the red-hot iron. He steps forward, slowly, deliberately, toward Publius. The others close in, forming a wall of bodies. All eyes are fixed on the moment. Suddenly, Roman soldiers burst into the chamber. The first soldier grabs André, forcing him to the ground. The second rushes to Publius, cutting his bonds, lifting him gently. The third, without hesitation, drives his blade into Italo. With brutal force, the Roman legions crush the resistance. 11,000 prisoners are slain. Jerusalem's magnificent temple, the heart of Israel, is looted and reduced to rubble. A sanctuary once thought eternal now lies in ash and ruin. The the leaders of the uprising are dragged in chains to Rome, and on the eve of the empire's victory celebration, Publius makes a quiet request to visit André of Duras in the darkness of his cell, just hours before his execution.
André, I've requested this meeting before your execution to ask you about the slave who blinded me. We cannot bring back the past, but I want you to know that I did try to return your son to you, but I was unable to. I regret that you've harbored so much hatred.
The hour of our death is different from any other given us by destiny. Where there was hatred, I now feel pity for your suffering. I see the end of my life, and I can now find the truth in my heart. After his arrest, Saul was sent to Rome, where he was sold as a slave and bought by your friend Flaminius, who later freed him and helped him to become very rich. Even knowing all this, I did not lose my desire for vengeance. I had had your son kidnapped with the help of your servant Semele, whom I had sent to your house. I humiliated him. He grew up uneducated, and later, I was cruel enough to use him to blind you.
Enough!
Forgive me. In my last moments, forgive me. Give me the strength to be able to face the light of God.
Forgive? A senator? After a lifetime of suffering?
Jesus Christ! This man stole from me my dearest treasures. I doubted my wife's honesty. How can I forgive this man? Teach me. I want to forgive him because he is no more than a walking corpse.
Livia, in spirit, comes close to Publius and supports his forgiveness. Flaminius does too.
Love of my life, I'm close to you and I shall never leave you. Remember Jesus, who on the cross forgave his torturers.
Forget your pride, my dear brother. Have pity on this man.
I forgive you.
The soldiers leave, their armor clattering faintly as they vanish into the distance, taking André with them, his final hours ticking quietly away. The days that follow move slowly and with sorrow. Publius, his daughter Flavia, and their faithful companion Hannah depart from Rome, seeking refuge in the senator's home in Pompeii, a city untouched by war, yet unaware of what lies ahead. In time, Plinius returns to the family. Together, they spend peaceful afternoons under shaded porticos, whispering about the teachings of Jesus Christ, his words of mercy, his acts of healing, his promise of a kingdom not made by hands, but always with care. For in those days, even a whisper could cost one their life. Now, we return to the moment where the story began. A question hangs in the warm air, a daughter's voice breaking the stillness.
Did my father meet the prophet many times?
Only once.
Mount Vesuvius explodes, hurling its burning ashes into the sky.
As the mountain erupts, flames fill the sky. In their final embrace, the four remain together, bound by love, frozen in time, as the city of Pompeii is swallowed by fire and stone, its streets buried, its voices silenced, but their story and the choices they made, between love and vengeance, between fear and faith, remain. Because in every age, each of us must decide. Kardec Radio proudly presents a journey across time into the soul of an empire. An audio drama inspired by the Spirit Emmanuel as revealed through the hands of the medium Chico Xavier.